what's happening. George won't be making it tonight. He's in the middle of moving, so his rig's broken down, and he'll be back up in a week or so.
Guess we said fuck it to the Heats.
Right. Well, at this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it gets us on track and we can do laps, I don't think really much matters for most.
No.
Wonder if they set track state to carry or if they're going to do any kind of grooming. It's probably just going to carry if I had to bet.
Yeah, probably. It should say it in the info. I'll take a look here in a few.
You think I read that shit?
I don't either.
Oh, you said what? 6-1's a good way to go?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
I'll give that a shot. Oh, cool. Actually, they will clean it for the race.
Nice.
This practice is slight. Qualifying's clean. Race is clean.
Yeah, I don't think damage is on.
Is it not?
No.
Mental note. Got it. So what you're saying is I can oversteer without consequences, right?
Well, you'll still have consequences. Because I won't die either.
Outside. Clear high. Eldora, flat for you.
Yeah, I feel like that middle groove right now is a little bit faster than up top.
Yeah.
And I'm able to be a lot more consistent. I ran a 081 and an 078 back to back.
Down low. Go high.
Yeah, I feel like tires are wearing.
I mean, I guess that's good for realism.
Right.
So how do you save tires on dirt?
That is the $1 million question.
But supposedly, once they kind of get this like refined, they're supposed to be working on the grooves at ovals.
Really?
Yep.
That'll be good. I think that'll be before or after the rain.
I mean, considering they've been teasing rain forever and they're constantly fucking around with the tire model, my guess is before.
Slow car down low.
Yeah,
Though I would love to see some rain.
right.
Car stopped ahead.
Yeah, lap times are falling off now.
But we do have some slicks before each of the corners now too.
Yeah, but I'm still running like below that, and I haven't lifted my
Like this, Ed?
my point any different, entry point. But I'm gonna run like 30 laps here and see what the tires are.
Sure.
I'm at.
Well, it's a 50.
19 right-
It's what, a 50 lap main or event?
Thought it was 100, but I
Well,
don't
I
know,
mean in
just
here.
didn't look. Oh God, he made me a fucking admin.
Uh oh.
Shit.
We're screwed.
Oversteer me now, motherfucker.
Well, considering there's no damages, I mean the consequences are still pretty low.
That's true.
Honestly, I'm trying to abuse the tires a little bit. At least I think when I'm abusing them, just to try to see what'll happen.
Right.
I want to see what I can get them to, because then if I can get them to that, that means I can do better.
Yeah.
Like the last 10 laps or so, I've been trying to buzz the heck out of them just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Didn't touch.
Did we touch?
No, I'm just terrible on dirt.
You were holding your own down there, man. I kept fucking up. The top feels different in this lobby.
All the dirt's different, man. The 410 sprint cars aren't even drivable
Car
anymore.
top down low. Go high. Go high. Go
Yeah,
high.
I believe that.
Go high.
To drive dirt, I have to turn my force feedback up to Herculean strength.
Yep.
You gotta get them Quagmire 4 on.
When I drive the asphalt, my force feedback's almost off.
Oh, that's just another day for me, man. I run force feedback same dirt and asphalt. The only thing I have it low is on like road courses.
Shoot, for endurance races, I turn that
Yeah,
up
everybody has
sometimes.
preference. I use
For-
the auto force feedback function exclusively. I let it decide for me, and it always seems to work out for me anyway.
When I hit that auto button, I can't hardly turn the wheel. I guess I'm just weak.
Well, it sure varies a lot. Like, if I'm running like
That's the
Charlotte
wrong way, sir.
on the
Not if you're
fence,
trying to
you
get to
know,
pit
it's
road.
like automatic
I wasn't
set,
planning
like
on it, but that's where I
19
ended up.
lane.
So I said, well,
And
screw
when
it,
I
I'm
go
going
to
in.
a plate track, it'll
Nice.
switch up to almost 50.
5, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Now that berm
I
is starting to
struggled
form.
for a year and a half.
Too
trying
far
to
forward,
slowly
back it up,
get
back it
into
up,
there.
back it up. Too far forward, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Feature. I'm
All
like,
right, stop
"Oh,
right there. Perfect.
Well, that's awesome.
What are these tires doing? Honestly, the tires are saying, like, I abused the heck out of them for 10 laps. The rears are saying 94, so I mean, after, what, 29 laps I think I'm in? So they're really not degrading. Yeah, they've got it set for
Okay, go.
50 laps. Ha!
That's gonna be fucking fast.
You ain't kidding. I just did 30 in a blink, so
Yeah, I just did 33. But I suppose with only 5 of us.
oh damn, it is still 25 of us.
Yeah, my right rear 33 laps in is 93 in the middle. 94 on the outside and inside.
Right.
It could have just been the track drying off, I guess.
I mean, it did dry up pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
Alrighty.
Damn, were we really only gonna have 5 people?
I hope not.
I like how I start out and there's already dirt on the damn windshield.
Where's Josh?
Right?
Like, you guys can even get a rag out to clean this thing off before you pulled
How
it out
long
of the
am I
truck.
trying to figure that out?
Get your Swiffer.
Now I gotta pull an Earnhardt.
Right?
Maybe he left the Discord before you said you were putting up another lobby.
Guess I'm not worried about abusing the tires if I just feel like being an animal.
True. And I mean, it's only 50 laps. No big deal.
Also true.
And I was flashing red on my tack there a couple times just because high RPM. They ain't got to worry about that if damage is off.
Yeah, Eric, doesn't this feel
Oh,
different
were
than last
were
week
you
when we were
overheating?
testing?
It looked like it, yeah. I was pushing like 280
well, like
for
Michael says, we just done the other lobby race, and it feels completely different than that. Just from
oil temp, and I was flashing red on my water.
Really? That much?
Oh, yeah, I guess
They
I'm
really,
flashing oil.
I have a feeling they're going to come back and make some
Yeah.
more changes to the dirt ovals because there's a lot of problems.
But I honestly didn't race dirt enough before to really give you an answer.
I don't think that it's an issue. I think it's just or the dirt constantly changes. So I think each time, each session is going to be different. Just kind of like how it used to be, but a little bit more drastic, I guess. Like you can see the moisture in the track down low versus no moisture is pretty dry up top, and that might be the difference.
Well, in that last lobby we were in, it was pretty dry, or pretty moist compared to this.
When I went and read their thing, they said they were trying to go for making the more grooves as the race goes on, you know, because it wasn't that way before.
Yeah, and I think if we might get that here because I mean the top is still pretty good, but I've been making speed in the middle there. Well, lap time, I guess.
Yeah, I think the middle's the only way to go. The top line with these trucks is so hard here because you can't hardly do it without getting in the wall.
Come on, Ross, get up here so we can race.
Yeah, the old magnet walls are back.
Well, it'll be different if we can build a berm up. Then it'll keep you off the wall for the most part.
I think that's what they were going for. I remember them saying something just like that.
But it is nice, like, you know, down the front stretch and shit. Sometimes you can hit the wall pre-update, and there's a nice berm built up on the front stretch and the back stretch to kind of help you keep off of that wall going into the corner, which is really nice.
I think it'll be good in the long run after a while, but you know, it's always different when they make these kind of changes. It's a just period.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. It's it feels more like a dirt track. Makes you gotta search for the grip.
Well, I don't know if you've ever run any sprint cars or not, but they made some big time changes there. Not everyone in the sprint car was too thrilled. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I haven't run the 410s in a hot minute, or any dirt really, but yeah, I've seen like they have like a massive damage models for all the dirt cars.
Well, I did discover in the last session you can knock your fenders off of here and it'll stay laying in the track, so.
The question is, if you run over it, will you get a flat tire?
I didn't test that theory.
Come on, this is iRacing. We'll never get to that point.
Hey, if EA Sports can do it, they can do it.
We're still waiting for the rain. That's been a couple of years, right?
Hope you plan to keep waiting, because it's going to be a hot minute. The question is will they model the Titan air dryers with the rain?
That would be pretty cool. I'd want Pablo Montoya that shit.
It's kind of funny it's taking this so long because Gran Turismo had rain for years.
Project Cars still has the best implementation of rain, in my opinion.
I was just about to say that.
I never really got into that one. I tried it for a little bit, but then some contest came up on Gran Turismo and I went back. But I heard it's pretty good.
I still dust that one off and do like the 24 Hours of Daytona with it every now and again with the weather.
Yeah, and I'm not dissing on iRacing, but the graphics are sure different than like Project Cars or Gran Turismo Sport. To me, anyway.
Oh yeah, the graphics are different, but iRacing's running on a pretty old platform.
Which is crazy considering how much fucking money they make off of us every month or year.
Oh yeah, man, I spent way too much on content. Thousands. You know. I thought that was the way to go, but then on the other coin, it's cool because every week I have 80 to 90 different series I can run in. So as far as content, there's nothing else on the planet that can compare to iRacing.
Yeah, I will agree with that, especially with not having to change a platform at all.
There's someone else.
Somebody was asking me the other day why I've spent so much money on content. But, you know, for 20 years I've only ever played racing games, right? Never any shooters, none of that. And so, like, this is my only game I'll ever play. This is it, right here. I don't think there's anything else. That's all I do is race, so it's a no-brainer.
Then why is he so bad all the time?
I know, I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm so glad I pushed the right button for that.
Oh, here's the thing. Doesn't matter if you play it a lot or not. That doesn't guarantee you skill, I suppose.
No, or just talent.
And
started running the
coordination.
wheel on the PlayStation in the late 90s, so my gaming setup was always based around the wheel. So you can't sit there and play a shooter in front of you sitting in your driving rig, you know what I mean?
Is that Fisher Price wheel?
Yeah, I hear you there.
I send that one to Ed every now and again when he says he's traveling.
Nice.
Like, you bring your Fisher Price wheel with you?
It's really getting tough to run the top in 1 and 2. I keep smashing the damn wall off of 2.
I
down.
moved down off 1 and 2. I'm like, I ain't running up there. I'm gonna spend more time in the wall.
Right. Well, like, I don't know. I still feel like it's gonna be dominant, so I'm just trying to like figure out how to turn off of.
Oh, I think it will,
2.
but the current state of 1 and 2, I think,
I'm not sure.
entering
that's
1
gonna
at
count,
least.
6 of us.
What he said?
He doesn't think he's gonna count with just 6 of us. Is there a
Oh.
minimum?
I don't think so.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know, not my league.
Yeah, I suppose, but, you know, what happens when the admin's running around, I guess. And not only that, like, there was only four of us in that other one, and, you know, you guys are all that was interested anyways.
And I don't know.
If I can go get a damn tooth pulled and be here, ain't no fucking excuse.
Speaking of, where's Brian?
Yeah, I don't know. His light's green on Discord.
Probably
He's
fell
online.
asleep in the chair.
Yeah, probably.
Ed was just asking. He's watching the stream right now.
Oh. Yeah, he didn't make it last week either.
Well, neither did I.
Well, no. He said he was going to, though, but he fell asleep again.
I mean,
Fucking
all
old
the
man.
guys that are eligible for the championship are in here, so it should count.
Agreed.
So does that mean I'm eligible now?
We knight you. Eligible.
Congratulations.
Well, the nice thing is odds are you'll get a top 5 out of this.
Hey, you know my odds. I'll be the one that didn't get the top 5.
You know how to gamble it, man, Patrick?
Oh, I'm a gambling man, but I understand my odds.
My worst finish of the year is 7th, so I'll gladly take a 6th on dirt because I'm terrible at dirt. Instead of been 15, I'd have probably finished 15th.
Eh,
You're gambling, man. Going the odds.
and over in the other league, the last 2 seasons I've been snake bit, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get top 15. Well, one of the races there's 16 drivers. You wanna know what place I finished? 16th.
Dakota, I don't even want to talk about worst finish of this season. Fucking Pocono.
Yeah, it was rough.
I thought I was hot shit, man, going from freaking dead last to 4th in 1 lap just to get wrecked the next.
Well,
Me, the first week that I had to start in the back, I drove right through, I was carving up through there, and then they wrecked right in front of me. Nowhere I could go.
well, you know, Pocono is the Bermuda Triangle of racing.
Wasn't that at Bristol, Dakota?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my car was all but meatballed, and I still got a top 5 out of that somehow. Like, wasn't even competitive.
Well, what the fuck, Robert? He's in fucking Ireland?
What the hell?
Looks like we just got the okay from Robert. But he's in Ireland, so there's that.
Can't stop down low. Go high. Slow car down low.
I reset the track for both qualifying and for the race because I'm not good at dirt. So I don't know what he had, but I can't. I can't do an old track.
Leave it burnt up.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just now getting good.
There's no way I'd finish 50 laps.
Well, if you left, I don't even want to say it. I don't know if anybody else knows.
What were you gonna say?
Well, you got to say it now.
Damage.
Alright, let's not make this a shit show with 6 people because damage is off.
Wait a minute. There's no damage.
Go hit the wall head on.
Dakota, you leave the training wheels on?
I've never set up a race that way, so I don't know how that happened.
I think probably my default is off, so you would just have to change it. I don't think it's any setting that you had previously.
Damn it, man. I could have got away with fucking A. Me and my big mouth.
Well, you shouldn't
I
have
could
said
have
I know.
walked like a son of a bitch.
I know. You should have just shut up.
Well, in
Yeah.
his defense, you made him say it.
Yeah, my bad.
Visually, I still got damage though, so
Yeah, I had
Did
no
you?
clue because every
Yeah.
time I
Alright, hold on. I'm about to go put this.
Tip.
well, because I also put it in the wall and it actually said
Dang.
I had wheel damage, so I don't know if that's just a pre-recording or.
No Chastains in here tonight.
I mean, there's gonna be some walling, but don't just get stupid with it.
Okay, it is on. Just kidding. I'm gonna let them all find out the hard way.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I took damage. What are you talking about?
Well, what made me think it was off was I hit the wall a couple times and I had like 0 damage on the right side, and then I came down and hit the wall on the inside wall to stop, or when I was stopping, no damage. I saw another car bounce off the fucking inside wall. He didn't have any damage on.
It's definitely
So-
less touchy in here compared to the other room, I would say, but it
Right.
was definitely damaged.
How many guys showed up for Knoxville last year, Eric?
I feel like it was in the teens, right? Double digits.
Oh man, my mouth is starting to hurt.
Well, George would have been here, and he practiced for this too, but then he ended up going through some stuff and had to move. So I think he'll make it next week or the week after.
I'm gonna start the race. I'm sweating my ass off.
I know.
You guys think we'll get any more?
I'd wait just to be safe.
Yeah, but if they're looking under the league section, they're not going to find it.
I mean, most people has the Discord, I'm assuming.
Yeah. We're gonna see how long this lasts.
Well, if you put everybody in the fence and survive somehow, you can end it
I
early,
can
right?
dive bomb like a motherfucker. I've been really gracious.
But I don't know that wall riding here would even improve your time at all, to be honest.
Well, sounds like I gotta go find out now.
And continue.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
It's definitely
But
competitive.
Novocaine has officially worn off, boys, so I'm gonna see how long that lasts here.
I just see you fucking
Do you have
wall
any
riding
pain,
that
man?
shit.
I mean, if you do it right, it actually does make time. You have
They
to actually
told me
play it right.
ibuprofen.
Yeah, they don't really give out opiates hardly anymore.
No, they don't. And it was a fucking molar, so that should suck.
What'd you do to it anyway? Just crack it?
Yeah. It broke off. And like it broke in
What
half.
state do you
Oh
live in?
shit.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
If they
It's,
live in one of those
they
states
filled it
that
on
has
Friday.
that medical marijuana,
Damn.
go down and get yourself a medical.
Call your local drug dealer.
Call Dave.
Right.
Yo, Dave, need cookies. Stat.
Like yesterday.
Right.
Fucking FedEx air that shit, man.
Same day delivery.
Yeah, I do have a pen, but I can't use it. Otherwise, I'll end up getting a fucking dry socket.
Yeah, you almost have to do edibles right now.
Well, one way to avoid a dry socket is if you're going to use your pen, just put a piece of wet gauze in the hole first and you'll be good.
Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes, and I used to do that with one of my other teeth that got pulled, and I still got a fucking dry socket from it.
Oh, man, that's fun.
Yeah, it was not fun. Like, I don't know if you've ever had one, but I highly do not recommend it.
Slow car download.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
this
back in my 20s. It was worse than the toothache to begin with.
That's what this is starting to feel like right now.
Got wheel damage.
The fucking dry socket. But I've still got a couple of days before that even is possible.
Probably just the nerves finally waking up.
Yeah. I think that Novocaine finally completely wore off.
The
That
track
and
is
my
changing a lot
ibuprofen probably has
slower
too.
than it used to.
Well, there is only 6 of us out there too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, man, but even so, it should be greased up by now.
I'm not gonna argue that one. Another 4 minutes, alright.
Remember the other day,
Thank
Eric, how
God.
bad it was after 50? Before the update?
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
There was only 3 of us over there. No damage. Let's roll.
Yeah, 10-4 to go.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh,
Well,
what'd
it
you
sure
do?
showed the damage.
So I
On
slid
the
through
truck.
the rubber
Flew off and whatnot.
Yep.
and
Like it's healing.
like as soon as I got back onto the dry, the front tires grabbed and like it was like overcorrected. It
Yeah,
was
I think
crazy.
I've had that for a
I'll
while,
do
I
it.
remember, but I don't think I've ever ran anything that had it on.
That is one of the big things with dirt that they added with damage models to a lot of the cars. I mean, obviously this thing already had it.
One of the big reasons I moved over here is I was tired of all the wreckers and controllers, and I was thinking, man, I'll get to iRacing and it'll all be super clean and no one will wreck you. And, well, it's about the same as any other racing game, to be honest.
Come on, clock. Another minute. Let's just go.
Dude, I know.
Once we all qualify, since you're an admin, can you advance us so we don't have to sit there for 10 minutes?
Sure.
I can double check with folks, but then just hit the button.
Right.
But out of the few leagues that I have been on here, this is the cleanest league I've ever even heard of, as far as cautions.
Yeah, even when we have a good amount of people show up, they're usually pretty clean. I think the worst one we ever had was Martinsville last season.
Yeah, but that's Martinsville.
That was my first race.
Yeah, that one was a hot mess.
Just watching back on some of my laps, it's pretty interesting that it seems that they've picked up on the ruts a bit more in dirt, because that body kind of bounces around a little bit more than I recall.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that like they were working with something like that.
Yeah,
But
I
I didn't
kind of
know.
vaguely remembered it, so I kind of went back and looked at it, and like, oh yeah, sure as shit, that's it. The few spots I'm just like, I don't know why it's wandering. It's wandering because I probably hit a rut.
Right.
I already forget how to drive on new dirt.
Green, green, green.
Yeah. I already hit the fucking wall. God damn.
Show off.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Damn, he had a 17.8.
Right.
Well, if we're all done qualifying, I say just let her rip.
I think Josh is still going.
Yeah, we don't care about Josh.
Dakota just gave the last call, so that's fair.
If nobody shows up in the next 2 minutes, we'll do it at 5 minutes. I mean, if everyone's okay with that.
You're such a good host, Dakota.
Track was actually getting kind of good there at the end of practice.
Yeah. I don't like freshy tracks.
They're too sticky.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I wish I had more people to clean it up quicker.
Right.
I do appreciate how they modeled the caution light box up in the flag stand.
Right.
Is anyone not okay with advancing?
Send it.
Get her done.
Send it.
Anthony just populated.
Really?
Yep.
Anthony must have just hopped in. He's about to get him his teeth.
Problem is he's probably not going to make grid though.
He was not able to hit that button, I don't think.
He's got 2 minutes.
He had to join like the second you changed it.
Oh man, you still got 2 minutes.
Part of the reason I haven't jumped in, I'm going to give him that 2 minutes, I guess.
Dude, these guys have had an hour and a half.
That's true. That's true.
Just make sure somebody stays out of grid till the last second so you can join.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I didn't think about it till right when I clicked in.
Well, Anthony's going like NASCAR. No practice. Just get on and go.
Yeah, if he misses the start, we can just throw immediate caution. Basically, just re-rack it.
Or not, because he's had plenty of time.
Yep.
Are you here yet, Anthony?
There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Did you make it in?
Yeah.
Actually saw a pro truck for a hot
I know
second.
people like to jump to start on dirt, but I always wait for the green lights.
I'm going to go early.
You guys have
You're
to
on
wait
the
for me to
outside
go.
this time. Pit road is closed. Catch up 3, car.
Did Anthony make it out here?
He appeared, but then he disappeared. Probably what, 3rd year start back here?
Yeah, probably.
You think about throwing back and forth to clean my tires?
It'll help.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
I'm here, go. Sorry. Should we throw a caution for him?
No, go ahead. Don't throw cautions for me. It's fine. Just go ahead. Yeah, I'll just do my best.
The car in P7 just set the fastest lap. 17.759.
Oh, that's Anthony running a 17.7. He can stay back there.
I was about to say, maybe we should do a caution so I won't feel so bad from not getting beat from a guy from the pit.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 18.16.
Oh, come on, get off the wall.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car 7 is up the front.
Damn, he's already caught up to us.
Yeah.
The leader just did a 18.058. Inside, clear.
God damn it, Dakota.
Let's see that slide job.
Can't one with 3 wide.
This is the line I run on NASCAR Heat 4.
It's more of a Heat 3 line for me.
You guys run Heat 3, Heat 4?
Go high.
No.
Inside, clear inside. The leader just did a 18.014. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear.
What the hell is Anthony doing up here already?
The leader just did a 17.909.
Is everyone's oil temp get high? Sounds like a better pit than the mud off.
The leader is running 18.361.
Sir.
jitter 18.219. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 43 car.
Josh went around.
Pit road is now open. Pit road is closed. 10 to go, this time by.
10 to go, it's going to be single.
Anthony's gonna win from the pit.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
wreck
hope not.
Just principle.
I don't think you can catch him.
Well, no, I'll have to do it now while you slow down. Like, I mean, if you keep
One to
catching
go,
me,
next
kidding me?
time by. You'll be
Double
lining
file.
up on the inside.
Okay, that makes much more sense.
Catch the 3 car.
Clearly, I'm not catching him. I mean, this man came from, like, what, 5 seconds back? He's like, oh, caution, yeah, don't throw one for me, guys.
He was
About
only
to go
gonna have
green.
fun without
Stay
one.
focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
You lied about his life.
The leader is running 36.364.
Well, an orthodox line there, Dakota.
5 to go. You're in fifth. Car inside, clear. Two more, let's go. The leader just did a 18.527. White flag, one more lap to go. Car inside, clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Outside. Clear. Wheel damage.
Well, Dakota just cost me 2 positions.
All right. There's checkered flag.
Yeah, he was kind
Dakota
of
throwing
hazard.
haymakers out here.
Good job. Very good job.
I thought it was the white flag on that last.
I don't know what happened at the end, Patrick, but I was having fun. I have no clue if that's my fault or your fault. I'll take responsibility because I'm not a dirt guy.
Just a dirty guy.
All right, man. I'm gonna go take something and call it a night.
Sounds good. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Where are we out on Monday?
You think I should know this?
That's all right.
I'm pretty sure it's Texas.
Oh, that's right. I might not be there.
Well, I have to be there by principle.
Right. All right, buddy. We'll holler at you.
All right, later, bud. All right, well, that's going to do it. Hope y'all had fun. I'll be there on Monday. Until then, take it easy.